Aries, you have an incredible April coming, and here's why. You have three important messages that are saying you have learned your lessons and you are getting ready to create a positive change, and you're going to feel the effects in the month of April. Let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. Whatever this is you're going through, this change is going to happen at the right time. That means you're going to follow the energy shifts that are taking place right now, even the day that I'm recording this, which is the last part of March. It's going to continue to move all through the month of April. And April is a month of creation. It's a month of prosperity. It's the month of abundance. So this is going to be super, super great for some of you, especially those of you who needed to learn lessons when it comes to one particular person, okay, who was causing you a lot of grief. I feel this person was very arrogant. They were very dynamic and charismatic. They may have had a lot of narcissistic characteristic traits. Whoever this person is may have been your counterpart in a romantic relationship, and it could have been your boss. But this person dominated you in a way that they're saying kept you stuck. Now, for those of you who are new, I welcome you to my channel. I'm Lori Ann, and I am a psychic medium. I'm guided through these readings, and when I look this way, that's the past, this is the present, this is the future, and this has not even happened yet. It's way down the road. So you'll see my eyes move for that reason. So whoever this person was for this group of you, it is time for you to walk away. It is time for you to really take action in creating a different vibrancy inside of you. You already learned your lessons. You know what to pick, what not to pick. So it's time for you to overcome anything that's been blocking you, fear, anxiety. We're going to look at the detail in just a minute and jump into this energy shift. It will be so rewarding for you. You're going to have an opportunity come around mid-month, and this is going to be the second thing you need to understand is this opportunity is a reward for all the stuff that you've been through, for everything you've encountered in life. It's karma. This is the season of karma. This is a year of karma. This is a year of judgment. What we put out, we're going to get back. All right. And that's what I see coming in for the bulk of our Aries on this video, where everything you put out is coming back in. And you may have even thought it's not going to happen. There may have been some doubt. Remove the doubt, clear it out, clear your karma. Join me in my event where we're going to clear the karma and start new soul contracts, especially for those of you involved with a twin flame dynamic that dropped you down to your knees at one point in time. Wherever you're at, it's erasing everything once and for all. It's a huge shift, all right? This is big. This is a 250-year event that is taking place right now, where all zodiac signs are going to feel it. The difference is those people who take action, all right? And when you take action and you pull back your confidence, that's where these beautiful things are going to start coming into you. Abundance, joy, emotionally attached to people, to the things you do. You're going to love your life. You are literally going to create the life you love. So let's keep going. The third most important message that I have for you, and I'm going to pull detail on all this. This is for you to really open your heart and say, bring it on. You've learned your lessons. You already know if they're fake. You can micro vibe your way out of it. That's the book I wrote. It's on Amazon. The link is down below in the description box. You've already learned how to overcome these obstacles, but you may have forgotten how to follow those synchronicities, how to really pay attention to your intuition. For some of you, this is that moment for you to overcome that, okay? Because whatever is coming in for you is going to be super, super positive. New beginning that is going to make you feel happier than you have felt in 3-4 years, 3 to 4 years. All right. Now, the first card coming out is you ending a situation, another 5 right here, a 5. This is beautiful because I see 5s all around you, which is indicating change is on the way. That first to second week of April, you're really going to feel the dynamics of change. Remember, if you have a last tear to cry, cry it out, all right? If you have to clear your karma, clear it with another person, get it done. Let it go. Release And remember, there are two cups right behind this person on the tarot card. I am guided through these messages, and my guides that are here right now, Archangel Michael, my father, they are saying there is this opportunity that you may have forgotten about. Now, it could be 3 to 4 months for some of you, but for the majority of you, I don't feel you even remember this opportunity. Okay, I don't feel it could be a job that you applied for, a project you wanted to be a part of, and they said, oh, sorry, we're full. This is a coming back around, but in a positive way. It isn't the person who dropped you to your knees. It's not that one. This is more like an opportunity of something that is not a person. All right, now we have the Six of Wands. This is moving forward, feeling amazing, rejuvenated. Victory is on your side. And that's what I'm talking about. The second to the third week of the month, you're feeling like you have accomplished everything on your list. You have overcome the strifes and the challenges that have come your way, and you did it. You did it. And most likely you did it alone. Most likely you did it alone because people have been alone over the last few years, and now people are coming together. Finally, they're starting to come together. Business to business, people to people, P2P, B2B. Everybody's starting to come together, and that's what's going to hold that unity. All right, so making sure that you are combining forces with the right person, you are going to feel great. And I feel this opportunity that's coming in the second to the third week is where you're going to feel amazing. It's like, oh, you recognize me. Oh, you value my work. Wow, somebody saw me. I don't feel so alone. I feel like I'm manifesting. This is beautiful messages coming through for you guys. And you have this in the future. It isn't there yet, but it is on the way. And again, a small group of you, it's something you already did a long time ago. You applied for it and it didn't come. It is coming back around. But to show me like it looks like 15, maybe 20% of the viewers on this channel. The third message that I'm getting for you guys is a powerful one. It is a very, very powerful message where you may already know this. You have the Knight of Cups. They're saying that you already know if you don't open up your heart fully, then you don't receive the full benefits. Here's the cup, the cup, the cup. Okay, this is what water is, right? The emotions, what we're emotionally attached to. And if the cup is full, there's no room for anything else. So we need to clear out whatever doesn't work. Clear out our closets, clear out our memories, clear out our minds. And don't worry, you just put it on a memory shelf in the back, okay? It doesn't mean they're gone forever. You can bring them back anytime, but they don't hold any more value in your unconscious mind. This is about our emotions, our emotional body. Clearing out anything that does not work for you anymore. Releasing your karma and reducing the fullness of this cup down to here, and the universe fills it back up with good stuff this time, with the stuff that you want, the stuff that you consciously and unconsciously are bringing into your life. So make sure you're clearing all of this out because it is a really big deal for you guys for the month of April. All right, let's take a look at career, projects, hobbies, whatever it is on that doesn't pertain to an actual person, regardless whether you are involved with them or not. I feel when it comes to career or projects in that first week, you're starting something that is going to be very prosperous. Look, you're moving forward. That's what I'm talking about. You're moving forward through the emotional boundaries that have been set around you, holding you in place. You're moving into a place of being open and saying, okay, bring it on. I get it, Lori Ann. And I want to hear that comment, all right? I want you guys to start action in these videos, in the comments below. That action you're putting forward is going to help you turn everything around. Taking action is a key element in the month of April for you guys. This is moving out of the murky, muddy waters and moving into something more clear and cleansed area for you. Could actually be relocating for a new opportunity that's coming your way. And this is something that you desire, something that you see it, but it isn't from the past. You see it. You're trying to focus on, you're manifesting it. You're trying to bring it in. You're trying to bring it in. All right. So it's in the future, right? But it's not in the present. So you haven't received it yet. this is something you're working on, relocating to a new place and finding a job there. So you might be applying for jobs, applying for opportunities. This could be a financial investment that puts you in a different country. I am seeing a different country. It's in Europe, a different country. I see Switzerland, but I see 3 different countries. All right, so this is like touring Europe. All right, you guys have something amazing coming, and look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. The second to the third week, you're going to start getting the rewards. You're going to feel so grounded. You're going to feel like you are right on track. And again, the beauty is you're doing this on your own. Now, that may be in a group session, but I mean, you don't have somebody next to you going, do this, do that, do this, do that. You're learning how to tap into your own inner psychic. You are learning and growing and saying, I'm not going to live this way anymore. I'm going to create what it is that I want. You're going to manifest in this month, and it is going to be amazing. So my guides, again, are saying, you've already learned the lessons. You've already learned this. You may have forgotten. You may have gotten sidetracked because, boy, time is really speeding up, isn't it? In the last 3 years, we have lost 2 years. It's like 2 months. I mean, it's like instead of a 12-month year, it feels like a 10-month year. Well, right now, the time is speeding up so fast. Instead of a 12-month year, it may feel like a 9-month year. It's a really, really big deal what is taking place. So this is positive. This is the rewards. This is everything you've been wanting. A payout, an opportunity to relocate that makes you feel stable in the earthly realm. That means you have the home you love, you have the resources around you, you have people around you, you have everything you need so that you can vibrate high. So if you are involved in a project that is overseas, and it looks like some of you, it's Panama. It looks like Panama for some of you. I don't hear that country very often, but so that would be a very narrow group of you. Wherever it is you are intending on doing this project, you are going to get there. And it does look, there's a lot of green around, a lot of green, lushness, lush. Okay, now that could be all over Europe as spring blooms out there, you know, and it's not snowing anymore. It could be very, very lush, and it may be in a tropical environment. Whatever it is, this is a really big endeavor for you where I feel you are going over there for a purpose. You are going over there to help the, okay, it says the earth survive. Okay, so it may be replanting trees, it may be growing crops. Whatever it is that you are doing has to do with replanting, rebirth of earth in that area, in that particular area. So it's very, very positive. It could be cleaning everything up too. It might be old sites where you're going through and cleaning it up, but it does have to do with the earthbound realm. Now, the third message, and this is what I'm talking about, the Ace of Wands. You have an opportunity coming in that is a new beginning for you. It's going to light the fire back up inside of you, especially those of you who I said were feeling worn out. It's like, ugh, I'm so tired. And it is exhausting when we're dealing with so much on our plate. You have to make a decision. If what you're doing isn't working, then it's time for you to actually go in a different direction. This is a big, big moment for you to make a switch. It really is. And it's going to be very, very productive, very prosperous for you. But it's going to align your mind, body, and soul. Whatever this is, whether it's a job, and some of you, I feel this is your own. Oh, you're making items, you are creating something. This is your own creation that you're going to bring down, and you may be selling it internationally. You may be selling it in your local area, but I feel it's online. Honestly, I feel it's online because I'm seeing so many different countries where you're creating something, and that creation is actually going to lead you to prosperity down the road, particularly around the month of September. This is a wonderful thing for you. One, it's helping you clear out and cleanse. And two, it's going to make you feel more secure and grounded in your own life, in your own environment. Whatever it is amazing, truly. Now let's take a look at love, and then we're going to look at your angels and guides and how to move beyond wherever you are today. No matter whether you're feeling great or you're feeling in the dumps, we're going to help you try and find a way out. All right. When it comes to those of you who are in a relationship, look, they're saying act like the fool. Now, the Fool in the upright, if we're looking at tarot, the Fool in the upright means positive. The Fool in the reverse is like a ding dong, just jumping off a cliff and not doing the research. This is doing the research so that no matter what comes in, you know there's an opportunity. So if you're traveling to a new country, with your partner, you're going to do all the research. What's in the local environment? If this plane doesn't take off, then here's this backup, this backup, this backup, and now we can be carefree. There's this idea behind you and your current partner where it's like, que sera, sera. Okay, whatever we did, it was for the growth of us, because I feel that you and your partner actually have a deep-rooted love, and it's on a spiritual level. It's actually on a spiritual level that will connect you to in a different way, a better way, a really nice, lovely, they're saying heartfelt way. You may not be feeling it today, but it is en route to you. But you see, your unconscious mind already knows. Your unconscious mind already has a clue. Let's take a look at whoever it is that you are with in your current relationship. Look at that. We have the Two of Wands. You have a decision to make, right? You can stay in the path that you are with your partner, or you can choose a different path, and they need to make this decision. The Two of Wands, you're like, I'm up. You make that final decision. If you want to go, go. If you want to stay, stay. If you want to do it different, let's do it different. It's like you're creating open, safe environment for them to make that final decision. And that is actually quite endearing, truly. And that's what I mean. You've learned your lessons. It's like trying to create something, especially when we're dealing with people. We can't change them. Only they can. So this person has a directional choice to make on how they want to do it. But for a lot of you, it is about adventure. It's about excitement. It's about, where do we go from here? I want to stay with you, but I want to go in a different direction. This isn't quite fitting the whole bill, is it? It's not full enough. So this is making that decision on how you're going to do it a little bit different. Let's pull you a romance angel card, and we have for you, release your ex. So if you have been going through these lessons that need to be learned, all right, and you and your partner, maybe your partner needed to make a decision and you may have given them a choice and not an ultimatum. It's like, you just need to choose. Okay, do that, whoever you are. You need to choose, because it is restricting me. It's restricting us. If you want your ex, go get them. If you want me, then you're going to have to release them, and you're going to have to focus on this relationship at hand. But I feel, again, that you're giving it to your partner and saying, whatever your decision is. I know what I want. I've expressed what I want. If it matches me, then we're in agreement. And if it doesn't, then I'll let you go. It's like that simple. And it almost sounds cold-hearted, but I feel you've been with them long enough that the two of you know each other really well, Aries. You know how each other works, and it's not about love or hate. It's not about vengeance. It's about, I love you so much, I wouldn't want to hold you back in your life if I can't get to the same level. And you may have been waiting a long time, but for the majority of you, I feel this is them making a decision on where the two of you are going to go together. Okay, you said what you want. They're going to make a decision. Do I want that, or do I want to go in and, like, I want to live here with you in this house, and they want to live in a different country. It's that simple. That's what I'm getting. It is that simple. So those of you who are single, not even looking for romance, let's take a look at you right now. We have, look out, you got fire on the way. This is a very confident individual who may be a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it is somebody who really, really captures the idea of feeling excited. They're up for romance, they're up for adventure, they're up for excitement. Now, you may have been dealing with a lot of people in your past, and that's why you're single. These people will come in and leave, and it may have been putting you through the lessons that needed to be learned. Who are you drawing in? There's this wonderful element about you where you're going to get excited on your own. Your fire is going to be lit within. You're going to book travel. You're going to book entertainment and adventures. You're taking your life in a different direction, and you're going to bring in a different type of person. And I feel for a lot of you, you're going to start off as a friend. This won't be necessarily a romance right away, but it will be a friend. And as you go forward, it will turn into a romantic situation. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You're tired of being left out, rejected, unwanted. Those are the kind of people that you brought in. Their energy vibrated right into your life, causing havoc everywhere around you. You're releasing this, and you're like, I'm not putting up with this. And the beautiful thing is, remember, the overall energy is you've already learned your lesson. You've already learned your lesson. So whoever comes in, you're going to be able to read them really well. You're going to use your spiritual guides. You're going to micro vibe around this individual so you know if they are the right person for you, because you're not going to tolerate anybody less than that if you're even open for a relationship. Love yourself first. That's what we're talking about the month of April. Loving yourself first. You've learned the lessons. Take the lessons you need and use them to your advantage in any area of your life. Loving yourself first means you can see if they're the right fit for you. It doesn't mean they're bad that you've dealt with. It means you're picking people. They may have been very depressed. They may have been upside down financially, mentally, emotionally. But whatever it wasn't a match for you. And, you know, I was actually involved with a man who was a gambler. And I didn't understand it. I didn't understand that addiction. I used to go to the meetings, okay? He didn't, I did. And I needed to understand their thinking. I mean, how can you do that? You know, how can you just take money and throw it on a table, win $10,000 back, offer your grand, and then put it right back on the table? It doesn't make sense. They will sit there and play until the money's gone, all the way drained out. So when you're dealing with somebody who has that very low vibrating energy, no matter what it is, whether it's an addiction, whether it's just self-sabotage energy, they deplete themselves. No matter how much they get filled up by being with you, no matter how much they have, they will fight it in a negative way until they are depleted back on the ground again. That is the concept, because it's an actual addiction, and it has to do with their self-worth and their self-value. And you will not tolerate that anymore. Nope, nope, nope. Let's take a look at the angels that they are going to guide you to bring in. You can certainly call upon mine, and you can call my dad just dad, okay? But they are definitely here for you, and it's your time to really work with the unseen realms. Yeah, Fiona, now you've asked the angels for help. It's time to open up and receive, all right? Divine guidance is here to help you. Those beautiful beings of love and light are real. They are real. You felt them. You've seen them. I know you have. Aries, the majority of you have. And it's time for you to actually call them in to help you. The positive ones. Always make sure you emphasize that positive only. Okay, please emphasize that. And learn how to work with your guides and your angels. It is a big deal, and it is going to be so beautiful. The end of April is dynamic. All right, you're definitely overcoming. So when it goes to Sing Beyond, this is my own deck where we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the fire energy, and look what it is. It's about high vibration. You're going to vibrate your way right through the month. Whatever you're dealing with, Aries, it is time for you to move past that situation into something more suitable for you, what you actually want. You've learned the lessons. You know how to call in the right people. You know how to use your guides. You're releasing your karma. You're starting a new soul contract. And that new soul contract means I can manifest anything I want. So this is going to be a really big month for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and Aries, I love each and every one of you. Much love.